the meme coin that killed the bull run. In this video, guys, we're going to be talking about Melinia, the meme coin that essentially destroyed everything, alongside obviously the Trump coin as well. But this extracted so much liquidity out of the market, it actually killed and caused a lot of dumps to the downside, which really did kill the whole run, essentially. Okay, so we're going to be dissecting this from a just a project overview standpoint, and then also a technical analysis standpoint to see if there's any way we can make money trading this asset right now. Because obviously that's why we're here. We're here to make money, dissect the markets, and yeah, basically just make money. That's our day-to-day jobs in the trenches, I guess, right? So you can see here, one day, in the last day, it's actually down 2.8%. In the last 7 days, it's up 2.8%. So a bit of pretty much a break even here over the last sort of 7 days here. Yeah, roughly around that sort of area here. But the last month, you can see 41%, well, 42% down. Now watch this. The last year, 90% down since launch. Okay, what does that tell you? It tells you there's an absolutely manipulated piece of dog. Okay, not great at all. Okay, you can see this thing launched at a market cap here of basically $2.2 billion, and it's already down to $388 million. It's just ridiculous how much this thing was manipulated, and the amount of money that was just pulled out of the markets in terms of liquidity from you guys, essentially, right? So yeah, definitely an asset that I don't like, an asset that I don't like, but I do still think there is potential to be making money here. Now, the reasoning for that is, guys, it is technically an established meme coin. Okay, it's got the marketing. A lot of people know about it. If this asset is actually going to do anything in the future throughout the time that Trump is running, then it probably will actually explode. Okay, now being a significantly lower price than what it is at launch, that it does pose the opportunity here for a potential entry. Now, I do want to talk to you guys again about the potential for trading this asset, because I know this chart is absolutely horrific, but there is, again, money to be made. Let's talk about Best Wallet quickly before we get into that, because Best Wallet is in a pre-sale phase. They've raised $11 million. They're actually bridging the gap between Web 2 and Web 3 payments using a contactless card payment, which actually supports fiat and crypto transactions. So what that means is you can download this app, I'll leave the link in the description for you, and you can use it to transact here on in your day-to-day life using stable coins to pay for your things. Okay, so it's bridging the gap between Web 2 and Web 3 payments, which is super unique. We haven't actually seen anything like this before. It's the same sort of style of wallet as MetaMask, as Phantom here, and they support 60 different chains. So you can buy, sell, swap, store, manage your portfolio, etc., all within this app. Okay, now the ecosystem, the token, as I said, it's raised $11 million, but that token is there to support the bridge between the Web 2 and Web 3. There is a whole section on the ecosystem and how it works. I'm not going to go into it now. You guys should definitely do your own research before jumping into this, but it's definitely an opportunity that I think we can actually capitalize on, and it's looking really, really bullish all around. So just thought I'd share that with you guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section of that, and of Best Wallet just in general. And without further ado, let's get straight back to Melinia coin and see how we can make some money trading this asset. Okay, so you can see here, this is clearly a resistance point, and again, we do have the low that has been set in there, and then clearly momentum from this area too. Now, what does that tell us? It tells us, you can see quite clearly, that there is a symmetrical, not symmetrical, it's an ascending triangle chart pattern. Now, we are at the end of this ascending triangle chart pattern, so the measure move itself isn't going to be catastrophic. It's not going to be huge here, but it's still profitable. Okay, now what we're looking out for here is going to be a break to the upside, and it's going to be worth roughly, say not small, 14%, 10x that. You're looking at 140% here on your investment, on your equity. Now, we're not going to blindly be going for that. We're going to be looking at take profits all the way along here, because it's like 1 out of 3 times the measure moves actually complete, guys, and that's the measure move there, 14%. But yeah, out of 1 out of 3 times, it's not a very high percentage here to see that actually come into fruition. So instead, we're going to be looking at take profits all the way up. These are the take profits. You can see how they're correlative in terms of support and resistance from previous price action here. and those are the points we're going to be looking out for there. So we're going to be getting in when we see nice candlestick closes from this area. You can see again at this point here, it's the same level as our entry at 77 cents. You can see the momentum actually is quite clean from this zone all the way up to our second take profit, essentially at 84.7. So if that is going to happen, we're going to get candlestick closes along this area. Lovely, lovely long position to the upside, looking really, really clean for that position. Let me know what you think of that position in the comment section, guys. I'm dying to know. Thank you ever so much for watching. That's going to be it from me. Peace out for now, and I'll see you in the next one.